Okay. So we're back again from work. It's kind of routine at this point, and just gonna break down today's session. Today's session is very rare, where I had like two trades realistically, but I would consider this one trade idea. And then I had ideas. I'm not gonna lie for New York, but we just don't print. We were so overextended for the day. We had to do a deep pullback. Kind of on all pairs it was valid. We had a huge rally, and it's just a day where you don't really want to trade. And we're gonna break down why. Why is this day? Actually, I was looking for the short. I just remembered, but it was very late. Okay, so my short did play out. I didn't even realize. So it was a pretty hard day to navigate, and I'm proud of myself because I did a good job on standing on the bench, right? Even though I have such a high frequency, I have like 4 or 5 trades a day. I would say at least 3 now, and I still managed to like not let that urge. Oh my god, I want to trade. Get in. For example, for New York, it's been a long fucking time since I had a trade a session where I just skipped. I usually have at least one trade, but today was a bank holiday Friday, so that's why we have to be very picky here. So, just breaking down price action, right? I want to open by saying, okay, where are we situated at, right? What do I want to do? Do I want to look to draw certain areas, or just what am I looking to do, right? It's a very interesting case. So the top of the range, instantly we look at yesterday's session. um was yesterday FOMC? I want to look at it, the economical calendar, and realize, okay, what session did we have? Actually, I'm gonna close this and open my new one. The fuck am I saying, bro? Bruh. Hello, work, maybe. Yesterday, what did we had yesterday? We had some news. It kind of was, yeah, it was relatively low probability. I wouldn't consider it low probability, but we did have like these low impact news did kind of cause this reaction. Philly Fed, Philly. His name just Philly, guys. He's a silly Philly. Imagine having your name on a fucking trading news, and your name is Philly, bro. I don't know. I was imagining like a cool name, like I don't know, like some like Alexander Fed Manufacturing Index or something. It's Philly. Yeah, unemployment claims are news that I actually like to trade. We're gonna break down PE as we go. Like, see, even today, like the initial thought is, oh, I shouldn't journal because, yeah, or I don't know. Let me postpone it to tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, but it's just better to study. Honestly, I enjoy it more. We had that not FOMC, but unemployment claim Philly. We're just gonna call it Philly. Phil, Philly news, fucking rated above all this consolidation. London yesterday we actually took a short here within the range. It was really lower time for play, but mostly we just consolidate. So instantly I not only see this resistance, but I see this resistance or this really good order block that we built yesterday. And as we swept these lows, it's interesting that we sweep these lows in a very struggle behavior. That's why we consolidate and we have such a strong reaction. Usually you would expect it to get reached into market open, like easily maybe see a sweep here in market open and just rally higher, but market open just did this bullshit. And why? It just kept failing, right? We had this structure, and then whatever we had, I think it was some sort of hard time frame here. So we're still between two POIs, both in lower time frame, and both even today's day, even yesterday was um, fuck you, bro. Objective. Okay, so we were between resistance and objective. Of course, our trading space is very limited. In days like this, the only real area that I'm looking to trade is this. But I don't have like really session-based moves. I don't have something clean. I'm just trading pretty much away from, for example, our objective here towards back to resistance, and then from resistance back lower. I'm just looking at these kind of like ping pongs. It's interesting, right? I'm not looking, I don't know, to necessarily continue. I did have that initial bias to continue lower, but again, we have like an objective already getting rated. So, and we have resistance. It's decent, but I'm still not really like massively prefer doing that, especially in this POI. So my trade idea is pretty much this. As we go higher back to resistance, and then lower back to either an opposing POI or back to the objective. But in this case, it's just the same move on both sides. Why? Because we're stuck. in between two really good objectives. What one is range low, one is resistance. People don't actually care about resistance. Resistance is such an important concept, bro, that people don't fucking use, bro. It's so important because it's stronger than an AVG, for example. It's way stronger, and it's more important than an AVG, right? I would consider it even more important than a swing low like this. Resistance is actually more important because it's the real fucking orders movement put in price. Right, many people again would have probably looked to try and continue here. Let's also journal this because it's US30. I might as well just save the notes and maybe journal later on. So it was we're gonna talk about the day later on. I think this was 1 win 1 L. I'm still getting heavily limited in terms of my profitability by the fucking prop firm that I'm trading with. I didn't save that template, but I guess that's fine. We just did this. Oops. Whoa. Okay, so we should, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Lazy way of doing it. US30, pretty much we were trading, so boom. We should probably play some music as well. Maybe. US30. 30. Let's do some music. Yeah, it's clear we don't want to be trading here. This was 50-minute. It's just very clear stuck between POIs, and again it's just experience, focus on decision making, just look at what the price is doing. You don't want to ignore these things, right? You don't want to ignore this, but look how good this fucking resistance look like. Why it was really good. Again, I would break down 1 minute context. It's clear, right? This is how you trade even in lower probability conditions, and usually be able to maintain a read on what we're gonna do next, right? Is looking at resistance like this is so clear. This is it's so strong. It's an extremely strong high because of that rate, and we also see kind of like the right shoulder of the pattern, its usual pattern that you can see, and we have the sell side, which is important. The important part, what makes this order block or whatever, it's a real order block, but yeah, this is a real order block, is the lows that got taken. So this overall resistance is built around a low getting taken, this really lower time frame equal lows. This was clean, and that's what gives it more relevance, and then we can look to rally, of course, lower towards the low. But the thing is, it just happened in Asia, and kind of we reached into objective early. It would have been so much more clean to maybe imagine seeing a retracement here, and then we sweep this kind of almost exactly as we did here. Bro, the universe legitimately helped me. I didn't press anything and it helped me drag. What the fuck? Or PC or whatever you want to call it. That's exactly what we did. So we had the sell-off, but we had it very early. Like the range initiation, mitigation, continuation, range initiation, mitigation, continuation. Usually back to the lows. But why we don't navigate towards low is because we took previous range low. Like, you guys have to be really aware of these things, because always, of course, this low becomes less likely to get taken because we took previous range low, right? And that's exactly what happens. Like, how do you use this? Well, you don't fucking target. Instead of targeting the low and you're getting reversed on most of the times right before your TP gets hit, you look to target the next opposing POI and expect that reversal to happen. This is how you get better. This is how you get to this level that I'm currently in, is you improve. You don't look to make this a system. You look to make this part of yourself as your skill as a trader. Right now I trade fully intuitively, bro, and I'm able to do this shit genuinely, like full intuitively. I have zero fucking rules in terms of execution. I have some habits that are there, of course, but I just don't have rules. I'm trading however the fuck I want, and I'm able to have these kind of results, which is crazy to just, I don't know, to reach a point where you're trading based off that uncertainty in a sense and not having a system. Like, it's a serious milestone in skill. When you reach this point, bruh, when you reach this point, you know you're him, and you know you are exactly what this title says. Like, bruh, It's not fucking easy to be trading like this at all. You have to maintain your emotions in check. You have to not force. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to have a lot of experience, because without experience, you're just not gonna be able to trade without rules. The only reason you're able to trade without rules is because you have experience enough and you have good habits where you would position across good trades on a consistent basis. So it's only skill really that makes it happen. So okay, I did see this. I could have bought if I was very confident in this long. It wouldn't be a bad draw because it's so obvious, and yeah, these are voided. Asian highs are very voided. I would at least target this high, and then if we did that, we could have maybe taken these buy. Yeah, I think here I just wasn't fully aware or fully confident. I don't know why, because it seems so clear. I think I was just wanting to see navigation slower. I was kind of forcing the navigation rather than expecting us to reach back into resistance in the first place. We just took low, we inversed low resistance, um yeah, until we reached this high, and then I could have targeted higher. This was an obvious trade. Again, I just didn't think, I don't know, I was looking for sells, so this was kind of like a mistake in perception really. And then we sell off. I was initially looking for the sell off. I was kind of trying to see it of these highs, or I don't remember, bro, what exactly I was thinking. Yeah, probably short. That's why I think of these highs I kind of waited for us to re-break lower, but why I was not more I should have used this low to be this confident. In normal conditions, in a case where you don't have this low getting taken, then yeah, then look to only target these internal highs. Then it becomes risky to try and target this. Even though it's a good draw, this, yeah, it's a good trade. This is a good trade higher. It just likely retraced when I was just wanting to see the sell off earlier and not really like paying attention to what price is doing, right? I did have the zone marked, so I'm not sure whether I looked at the inverse or try and short. I think I looked at it as a pivot and just navigate lower, but I don't know why I was so aggressive necessarily on navigating lower. Oh yeah, now it makes sense. It makes sense why I was aggressive. So I was aggressive to look at shorts, and I wanted to see shorts more, I guess, because of yeah, this. But I just had to adapt because of the low, and the only real area how we would navigate lower is we either, I don't know, we start rallying obviously early. What if I? It's weird. It's hard to say. I think this inversion pretty much becomes pivotal at this point, because the range is so voided. Like we didn't need. It's a hard decision. I don't think it's bad to be looking at shorts, especially now. Look at these for Monday, bro. It's gonna be so clean. A sell off of this resistance that we built. Imagine manipulating higher, retapping maybe deeper, and then in London we have this draw, which is this low resistant void. Not low resistant low, and this void here. We do have a bit of consolidation. That's why I think we want to take our main take profit maybe around here, maybe around this level. If we get the opportunity, then we look for these lows. Depends on confidence. If I have really confidence in the read of us reaching lower, I would skip this and just target the lows. Yeah, so I think it was a good buy. Honestly, we didn't take this high. It was aggressive. We did take this high. Yeah, I was just looking at shorts, which is not bad, but the thing that really triggers this higher prices, this inversion still is a pivot. But then can I also expect it for us to take highs and then re-break lower, which is not bad. So it's really like almost like a 50-50 bias. So I still think it was better to draw higher, honestly, because of the low getting taken. Maybe again, if we see navigation of this low, and maybe then see like a good PR here and then we trade lower, that would have been better. But like this is just low taken. If we reclaim, especially, we're gonna go higher. Even though it makes sense to retrace, it's just more likely to be buying back to the resistance. So it was just, I guess, a missed part on my bias, because it was one confluence. What was my confluence for sure? Two confluence. But yeah, it's also weird. We didn't have proper mitigation. So I think I'm just kind of like overthinking at this point. Yeah. Nasdaq ended up really printing higher. This was pretty much my exact bias. Honestly, we did rally more than I expected in London, But then of course I just expected a higher low and then continuation higher back towards the high. The high was pretty resistant, so maybe I would have targeted that high. And yeah, we just, what the fuck is this? Like, bro, what was this? Some Trump tweet or what the fuck? And objective is reached. Maybe a retracement for like end of Monday, end of Friday. What am I saying? Maybe a retracement, but I really don't trust the volatility right now. But I think the market will probably close optimally for this and just open around here around this FEG and then decide what we're gonna do next. Or yeah, we just rally, I guess. UK, yeah, UK was the pair traded today. It was an honestly, it was an interesting, very similar trade to US30, but yeah, we had like strong again, like strong confluences higher. Interesting. So we had equal lows and like 50-minute resistance. Yeah, 50-minute resistance, 50-minute FVG. It's just strong confluence to reach higher. We do a pullback maybe deeper than expected. I didn't want to position for these spots and I just skipped him. I wanted to look for shorts, which I guess just, I don't know, interesting. So I look for shorts into resistance. Oh yeah, I was targeting this internal. I remember. I didn't care. I was really looking at this internal. This was a very good level because we see it by price. So initially, right, again, resistance. I want to position with resistance much rather than with this consolidation. Then we see a boom, 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 nice reaction inversion. Very, very pivotal inversion. I like this as I was starting to see it. So in London Open, which we're gonna look at. I did expect on. I didn't actually. I wanted to see the shorts. The thing that made me bearish pretty much was of course resistance, but then I also had an objective to target around the middle of the range or retracement trade, so I don't risk being caught off in that bot, like in the buy in a sense. That's what kind of we do, but we come way lower. And yeah, I tried shorting here. Was not a bad London trade at all. I think this trade is just valid. We just had pretty good FVG. It is a pre-voided here, but again, consolidation. It was a strong trade. I really like these equal lows here, and I waited for London Open to come above, give me a gap. Again, patience. I was patient here, which is good, because I've had a lot of, not I was impatient, but kind of was fired up to just execute recently, even though I didn't do a lot of mistakes. But yeah, it's just discipline, kind of like seeing that I still got discipline in a sense, even with trading without rules. So buy sell liquidity rate, right? We reached this area and I was expecting to see these shorts back into equal lows. Very clean trade, right? We raid. It was kind of like a weak buy side, but mostly it's this that made me confident in navigating lower. We had decent amount of orders here. And yeah, we normally would have seen this, either we see it on London Open or we come back later on, we sweep this high, which was a strong influence for me to take this short aggressively without waiting for like a lower high failure, even though this would have been like a way better entry. It's aggressiveness, so that's why kind of we stuck in the range more. We could have also navigated lower in normal conditions with this aggressiveness, honestly. Yeah, without seeing this is more like, in a sense, bank holiday PA. And yeah, bank holiday PA and just resistance and tagging in orders from here and genuine intent. I executed on the inversion. Again, good trade. Honestly, a bit aggressive. I was doubting it slightly at first because it was aggressive, but we had this high and I was overall confident that this resistance is going to push back price lower back into the equal lows. Aggressive, yes, but we did have confluence for it. And then as I remember this, as I was seeing this PA generate, I was really liking it. I don't know why. It just looked like price is holding like a very, very good pivot and kept respecting and feeling of them. So I ended up trusting. We do see this lower temper sweep, and this is where good stop loss comes in. I don't know why I put out the high. Normally I'll put out the inversion. Maybe just kind of wanted to give it a bit more room because of the aggressiveness. And then we just stagnate for like 1 hour almost. Sweep. Boom, insanely good entry here. This would have been insanely good stop loss above the high. We would have had even tighter. Not like, oh, maybe, yeah, maybe I would have went like this. Imagine getting manipulated like that. But maybe towards the high because just kinged. Can I probably get around the same R. 1.7. I actually get better on this entry, yeah, because it's more aggressive. And we end up wicking the shit out of that POI that I initially traded off of. And that really kind of showed me validity, and I just really like the sell side, honestly. And you really see that that's what we hunted for, because we just straight up fucking dump towards that low, and then we initially like instantly spend 40 minutes just retracing and fighting up that reaction, and then we just hold this really good order block lower and continue rallying back to Asian lows. We did have like deep pullbacks, but this order block was very, very good. This is an order block I would potentially again maintain confidence to execute from. I rarely see order blocks exist, but maybe in a scenario like this where we see lows getting taken, we expect a deep pullback. It's just a very good order block, honestly. And we could have just retagged the lows if we just want to take a scalp, or maybe hold more for like the rest of the session move and reach back. But considering timing, we probably would have just looked at the scalp, honestly. Yeah, and New York did nothing, genuinely nothing. It had an initial intent of going higher, and this wouldn't be a bad entry necessarily. Oh yeah, this, I don't think this would have been a bad trade. I just didn't look at the charts, honestly. And sometimes I get lucky by avoiding. I mean, it is a bad trade because now we just don't have our. We don't have our, so kind of our save this, because I would have probably targeted back into this liquidity. But yeah, it's just an area where I don't really want to trade. I think that was my mentality. I see as soon as we kind of like still stuck right in between the ranges, we want to see Monday do something. I would be inclined towards buys, but again, it's just very resistant. But yeah, I would incline towards buys definitely. Maybe we can also reach back into these lows. This would be a good draw if we close around this resistance, like below it. So if we rally, maybe sweep these highs, and then hard rally lower, and then we retest throughout London, and then we can trade lower. Pretty much towards yeah. Ooh, this is looking beautiful. I would again instantly when I'm looking at these sell side, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I would instantly let's analyze it. Kind of look at it as a fractal. I don't know, it's not that strong, but the AVG is though. Even though the sell side looks good and the void looks good, yeah, I think we actually target sell side here. I think the it's not that relevant. It's just the sell side looks too good because of the void below it. So yeah, we can target sell side, but normally we do have a pattern in price where it's more stronger, with like this low actually sweeping hard lower. It's called a fractal low, and these lows tend to not get taken because we also have like a 50-minute POI, and we tend to target the POI rather than targeting the low when we're trying to trade lower. And that's what I was thinking about, whether I want to target the FEG or the low. But we can target the low if we see this close. Huge block of orders here, very old but still relevant. We can navigate like hard lower, I would say, on UK if we manage to kind of fight off this area and start closing below. We have equal lows here. If we sweep this, imagine like the fucking generational buy higher. Yeah, I think UK is good as an investment as well. See, did I study DAX? It did study DAX. Oh, we did. Yeah, not really actually. So initially, again, it's a very, very similar scenario. I just don't want to position shorts. This is good, bro. This is good. This resistance is kind of like life changing, honestly. Using resistance in your trade and determining buys, it changes so many things. So I'm asking you this: how many of you guys would have tried to short or tried to short, or would have looked at shorts in this, saying that, oh yeah, we're just gonna go back to the lows, it's so many lows here, we're just gonna try this huge trend line, is this, and then you come like this, you target Asian lows, and then you just got reversed down. Oh, why does that happen? Oh, what the fuck, why do we have such a huge rally higher? Why do we rally so much? It's because we just have all this fucking order stuck here. First of all, why would you want to trade into it when you just know like there's so many dollars here, there's so many money, so much money here, there's so much money, so much momentum that can sponsor a strong move? First, why would you position against this fucking block of orders? This is a genuine order block, and not position with the orders, right? It's so simple, but it's so life changing, and people don't fucking use this shit, and that's why we end up fucking rallying like this, right? I remember, of course, I was drawing hard. I just refused to look to sell into this. I refuse maybe below here or some shit, but here I'm definitely not looking to trade against that resistance. That's how I have such a high win rate, because I'm really using these resistances. This is just very, very strong. It's not only an Asia like range. You would say, oh my god, Asian low is his target, but it's huge consolidation with 2 3 mitigations. 1 2 3. It's so fucking strong, this zone. And not only that, but it also has this, like the fractal low, if you remember, the lows that are very, very strong and usually tend to not get taken. It's a very strong area to support rallies higher. Or you can also call it head and shoulder, I guess. Yeah, like a head and shoulder. And of course we fucking rally so much of so many orders. Look how much orders stuck here. Then what do we have on the upside? Oh, a week high. We just traded here like 2 hours and so voided PA. Look at this draw. And this high not being taken compared to this, bro. It's just so obvious, bro. Why would you position against that? And look what just fucking happens. We just reach that level. We barely mitigate Asian range, or we don't. We just get so close to it, and then we so fucking hard. Why? Again, orders. So many orders stuck in this range, especially from last time, from this week, Wednesday and Thursday. There's so many orders. It's 2 3 actually 3, oh no, 2 days stuck of orders around this level. And then I wanted to see this. I was very, very heavy on buys. I think first TP for like scalp maybe would be this, and then would leave this to recession. But it was such a sad thing to see the setup print in front of my eyes without me. We had like multiple opportunities. Maybe here, yeah, get involved, something like this. Lack of displacement because Asia, but let's just imagine it. We got a 1.7 take partials, then leave it. It's so fucking easy, bro. Look at this shit, boy. It was so sad to see such a beautiful trade happen and so much volatility. This would have been such a clean move again. Like, resistance is not always bad, bro, because it can sponsor like moves like this, and you can have like crazy hour trades. Why would you say, okay, but well, what if about the other days, bro? That's actually what happened the other days as well. Like, I looked to buy. We didn't have crazy pullbacks, but we still had good buys. Same here. Am I looking to short? No, fuck you don't. You have resistance. Try buy here. It just bruh. This may be back test a bit, but I have so many that I would open. Give me 1 second. Get started. US study, yeah, I did back this US study yesterday. It was so fucking manipulative. We're just gonna start fresh. Okay, let's go. You know what the cleanest pair is? Exactly, UK. It's the cleanest pair. It's probably my favorite pair. Let's do random. Yeah, fuck it. I really like UK, honestly. I just like it. I like UK definitely more than DAX. I just like UK. It's just clean. I probably like it more than NAST. I just like it the best out of my pairs. So the only thing I want is my babe. But I wonder if anyone's either watching this or gonna watch every something like this and find it fucking, I don't know. Okay, my webcam's fine. Again, resistance, like instantly, what am I seeing here? Do I want to be shorting here, bro? No. Do I want to be part of these honest sellers? No. What do I want to do? Position buys, and you're gonna see a humongous fucking buy happen over these lows. Maybe target the stop inversion. Look at this shit. Look. I want to see it later on, but yeah, we're already starting to initiate. Let's see if New York Open retraces. And we see a buy. Maybe we don't see a retracement. I still kind of want to see it. Yeah, nice sweep. Nicey sweepy. I don't know why we have gaps, but maybe we're gonna try to fix them. I'm still looking at these buys. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe a bit sell side, but I don't think it's problematic. We generally have a decent pivot, I would say, which is CVG. We can go wider if we want to. This is scalp DP, and this is top of the range. Do I want to be taken buys top of the range? I don't know. Honestly, for pre-market open, I would just look at this. Maybe it's gonna rally more, but I don't know. I have to sacrifice stop loss for 1 hour. No. Oh yeah, now it's gonna hold. If I see a triple sweep, like triple fail to break lower, I know it's gonna hold. So that was our scalp. Interesting stop loss. I did have like an initial intent. Oh my god, it's so saying we're gonna do it, but I still gave it breathing room just because I expect that to happen. We can also continue rallying, of course, but I would wait for market open to see that happen. We see the retest. Oh, yeah, I should have maintained confidence through this. I think, yeah, I should have. But let's see market open. Maybe we see a short back into market open. Look, now we have a pretty decent opportunity to short. We do have high taken, but this is not a case where I would just be very, very aggressive when shorting. I would wait for at least like a good candle closure lower. Gap is voided, so I would want to see some, yeah, another confluence higher. Now we inverse, but it's no problem. Of this inverse, we kind of want to see how we behave. Kind of struggle, yeah. Now we're pretty much gonna go bullish, honestly. We're still waiting for our idea. If we get it, I don't think so. We're gonna be bullish, yeah. We fucking rallied off that. Again, look, my bias is correct. Oh my god, surprise. Why the fuck is my bias correct? You know what I mean? Just ask yourself that. I should have held longer. But other than that, why the fuck is my bias correct, right? I'm not even gonna say it anymore, like, logically. Instantly, I'm not looking to trade here. I'm just waiting for a sweep of this low. Like, it's too voided. And we have London open. We can also flip. We can also flip if we see it. I need to adjust. Yeah, I need to. Oh shit, I need to adjust. Good. London open already kind of happened. A bit of a wide stop loss. Yeah, it's a good entry, but very, very wide. I don't think I get R. I actually do get R. But yeah, it is what it is. Now we're just gonna get. Maybe we get a retrace. Let's see. Decent sweep. I would want to see more still. Ooh, we might be flipping without taking these lows. We'll see. We'll see how we behave. Yeah, very bullish. Do I have a safe stop loss? Actually, decently safe. Yeah, this is a 1 hour. Let's see. I should have. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have marketed. Maybe we get swept. We can also. That can happen. Oh yeah. Again, safe stop loss. Let's see if it carries intent of it. Are we gonna get edged or not? Nice. Oh, I didn't hit it yet. Yeah, again, good stop loss placement. Not every trade you're gonna take is gonna be massively clean, but this is just good stop loss. You just saw myself ask, okay, do I have a safe stop loss? That's an instant thing I think about before I'm entering the trade, right? Before I even think about this placement, do I have a safe stop? Yeah, this is actually a very, very good safe stop, and that's why we don't get stopped out because of this area. Could have waited for the retrace into it. Maybe if I really was confident that we're gonna see the sweep, but still just normal trade. We could have retaken this inversion, maybe get a better R, yeah, but it's still a fine trade to execute. I would still see that lower prices. I wouldn't be so scared about this resistance. Let's see what New York does. We do have, ooh, it's very, very aggressive. Do I want to short that aggressively? We do have resistance on the highs, but it's not yet like a full resistance that I would trust. Even though this looks good, I'm not gonna cap. Again, safe stop loss, not really, honestly, not really. This doesn't invalidate the idea. So I would have to. Oh look, okay, we come back into that order block instantly. This is maybe some news. We also have liquidity, so now the short becomes way better. If we see, maybe we see the sweep, or we just completely flip bullish. That's also like a way we can trade here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's clear at this point. Maybe market opens gonna. Ooh. See a retrace. Yeah, kind of sell side unlucky on this one. We have sell side on the low, so we can take the buy. I wanted to buy here, but yeah, we just can't. It would have worked, but just no clear pivot. I wouldn't maintain confidence, and these lows not get taken. It's just, yeah. Oh, wait. You're gonna see Master B at work. Really? You really do that, bro? Just to humble me. I think it's gonna be a later entry. Hmm? Good. What I care about those equal highs? Hell nah, bro. We ain't no bitchy boy. We're gonna see how we behave here. It is the place where we had our previous entry. Ooh, I positioned wrong. Okay, sometimes I troll. I just troll sometimes. To be honest, this was more like for funsies. But honestly, it's not such a bad idea to short. I wouldn't consider it, but this kind of blocks it. Maybe because I did have it marked and would have been. I did see this as I was placing my stop loss, but I saw liquidity here. With we didn't really have like a good, maybe this gap, but it's just a small idea, and I still think we're gonna see these shorts. We were just bad on timing. Let's see this. It's kind of late though, and we might not break. Okay, so we realize rally higher. These lows, yeah, we just open almost in them instantly, but these are definitely just gonna sweep into this, bro. Ooh, so sad, bro. Here, what are we oh, we do have this lows here, which are just resting. I would be careful at these lows, but we also have like a pretty strong area. Would I watch this? Maybe. I think I would still lean bullish because we have that. We have sell side sweep. The buys are so good here. Bro, when you're confident, bro, just do it. 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 Do it. Do it. Just do it. 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 It's trust. No. Bro. Fuck, we just got swept, bro. And this shit is gonna fucking work. Watch this shit. Boom. Remember, the big brain move is you don't target the high, you target the other high. Big brain move. It wouldn't have mattered in this case. Okay, let's stop trolling. Let's actually trade seriously. Let's stop trolling. Oh, we still navigate. It wasn't a bad draw, honestly. I'm still. Ooh, to be honest. Let's see. The only thing I don't like about this trade is that I don't have what am I doing at series stop, so I can't take it. Not yet, but wait. We see raids here. I would still again maintain high confidence. We have to be a bit careful at this high. Oh hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Save stop. Bam. This is good. It's a goody. It's a goody. Ooh, that was a good wick. Now watch this shit. What? Wait. This is actually still very good. Still very good, bro. Just save stop. Once again. Let's see. Initiation, please. No, we don't initiate. We just think. We just take recent, recent TBS draw. I'm still down for these buys, but I don't know. Ooh. Okay. This is what you're gonna do, buddy. Thing is slightly dangerous because of the slow, but I want to see my buys play out. I'm just gonna gamble, honestly. It's not gamble, it's avoided inversion. It's just a low order block back to the highs that we just build up. It's called build up. Bam. That's how you do this shit. Sometimes you're just gonna get stopped out. I generally don't think this was. Where did I execute? probably on the third candle here with save stop. Yeah, wait, yeah, we just went to, yeah, and I didn't have a draw. I was looking to redraw back to the highs, which is again not a bad draw, honestly. This was not a bad trade, but in this case we had scalp TP, could have left runners towards the all-time high, or whatever bullshit is it is. Let's see if New York rallies higher. Still want to see the high taken, but it does depend how we open. We can also be shorting back to this London range. I would be careful at this inversion. It really how just slightly even more conservative. I would look at that low. Buy side liquidity rate is very, very clear that we rated buy side, right? That's one thing that's for sure. Stop loss, good safe, good pivot, and we just look for the 1 hour, and maybe we can leave runners if we want to, but we don't want to do that. Let's see, we did inverse this, but it's still kind of, I was leaning a bit more bullish, but let's see. Again, market, pre-market open doesn't do shit here, and then it just dumps. Interesting. Okay, so interesting case of pre-market open timing, but market open just melted honestly into draw, and again could have left runners but invalid hour. Oh no, I missed the buy. Back out. You see a retrace, re-break. Ooh, let's see this. Wicked for now. Again, I think it's gonna reject again and start going lower. Do you trust in, oopsies, do you trust in the trusting? Bro, not that one, bro. Am I retarded as shit, boy? Do you trusting in the trusting? Break even here, just randomly. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good stop loss again. I did see that was a relevant area, but we have to continue. Kind of is finding a bit of resistance because we're just slightly gambling. Yeah, we're just gambling. It's not because I lost, it's just because I know I'm gambling. Let's see the buy maybe. Do I still want to navigate towards short? Not really. Let's relock in. This is how it's hard for me to back this because I always gamble. It's because I know it's not real. I don't know, it just feels not real, and I always want to gamble. I want to table and take stupid trades and limit test and just do all type of weird shit, boy. You know what I mean, boy? You know what I mean, boy? Bro, I did this shit. I wanted to actually talk about this, bro. As I was stalking, I was able to spot my trades into a few seconds. Like, this is the part of intuition and just like skin in the game. Opened and underneath seconds as I was talking, right? As I was talking with you, I saw kind of like subconsciously, okay, this is where I'm drawing. It's just a very clear Asia. I'm looking to target these highs. Then I started higher lows in a couple of seconds. Higher low sweep and then inversion higher. Looked at these lows. This is dangerous. Not really. I'm still taking my trade. Back to these highs, bro. In just a couple of seconds. That's the level I'm at, right? Like, that's why I have this title, right? Because of this, genuinely. Because of this shit, boy. Like, because I spotted this and I did this today in execution, not today, yesterday. I think I checked. I was at work and checked my charts for exactly as it did now, 1-2 minutes. Saw my setup and then executed and then closed the phone and was a winner because it's just so much trained, like repetition and so much skin in the game that it's just experience gets you that, right? When it becomes subconscious, you just process that fast, right? As you're, for example, changing gears while driving a car, you're not thinking about it. It has become automatic, therefore it is in your fucking subconscious mind, and now it's a good proof to show that it is like I'm able to spot a trade this fast. Okay, so just continue. Let's see what the market offers. The thumb, interesting. I would be down on navigating lower, of course. I wouldn't be completely bad, but I don't know about stop loss size. Yeah, this is a good short. Ooh. One Ari. This is goody. TP, I hope, right? This is why. Even 1 hour, bro. Does it matter? No, because look. What are we gonna do? Navigate hard. But this is just kind of like, I mean, it's not a gamble. It's not a gamble trade. But yeah, I'm not gonna take it because I do like the sell side. Ooh, but we also have buy side though, so it's like 50-50. Yeah, I don't want to participate here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I do want to be looking at these buys if we see a bit more momentum above the highs back to that liquidity. If we see this inversion, ooh, good buys. Ooh, not really. Oh, no, we can buy. Want to see, not really fully confident in the break, but no, I am confident. And most what I implemented recently is market executions. I don't care that much. Yeah, this top tower is just too much bearish momentum. Yeah, I didn't have much of hard time with Confluence, honestly, but was it a bad trade? Let's see the range. Go back, put a trade, put a trade, put a trade. Bruh. Bro, it wasn't a bad trade, honestly. Just one thing I was aware of is just this resistance, and we just end up being bearish because we kind of get swooped this. But it's still a good trade. I still think we're gonna get that rally, maybe later on with more momentum. Maybe it was too aggressive of an entry considering we didn't have hard time with context. Maybe with hard time with context could have taken the buy here, where buy here. It's also like a sell side raid, but it's just the middle of the range is kind of resistant. But I still think it's gonna very likely print soon, or not, or just dump. Okay, it's just momentum, a lot of bearish momentum. So now we start to adapt, but I'm still looking at lower time frames, higher time frames. Like I'm not really even worried until we reach back. Ooh, we have reached back. So I am starting to lean buys almost instantly, but I would say we're still a bit more prone to sweep the sell side. We also have sell side here. This becomes a pivot for the trade, but I do really hard want to see the sell side swept. Or we can also trade towards it, but it's just very, very risky. I know it's gonna work, but it's just very risky. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Is the sell side at this point? It's a lot of rejections. Ooh, this kind of looks good. But I don't know if I fully trust that we haven't rated the sell side. I don't know. I'm not trusted in. Yeah. Ooh, good thing I didn't fucking trust it, bro. But guess what? I'm still very much liking these spicy. Do want to see a bit of? Oh, we just, bro. Again, I just made the wrong decision. I just should have bought. I forgot about hard time frame resistance. And then we sweep these into hard time frame. With hard time frame, I would have had the confidence to execute. I just thought of like a normal entry without hard time frame resistance. Should I just? I want to see a displacement though, especially above here. I think it's decent. We do have that. Do we get Warner? I would target in this case. I would target this. It's a very wide trade, kind of overextended entry, but yeah. Yeah, just normal trade, honestly. I should stop deleting my orders, but it is what it is. What we had 2 wins London, 1 loss here. So we had 2 wins, 1 loss, and then another loss. Like this is generally my average day. This could have been maybe avoided. It wasn't bad, honestly. It was still a good trade. So shorts, what did I look at? No, buys. Didn't I short after I did have that small 1 hour. So 3 hour, 2 hour with 1 hour is 4 hours. I can make 4 or 5% in a day. Generally, I've with better R and more pairs, I passed the count like phase ones in one day, just because it's a lot of frequency and good trades and very, very, very consistent trades. Reach back into that. Yep, London Open. I would. It's not. It's kind of voided. It's a voided type of resistance, but we can still hold it as POI. I would still incline more towards being bullish, but I would just wait a bit more. I wouldn't really sell. I wouldn't really sell. We have sell side rate. I'm looking at the reclaims. Target higher. We can maybe target mm, voided, but I would probably target like previous Asian high. I just kind of want to still see that break and retest, even though this looks good. Let's see initiation. Okay, let's see a retracement. Good. Boom. Safe stop loss a bit low here again. Sometimes R fucks us. I wonder something. Should I be looking to target the high, like the range high, or this void? It kind of looks very voided even here. It's so voided. I think this is enough. Let's see. I'm curious. Market, bro. Why am I lagging? Rally? Good. Yeah. You can trail technically here because of the range. Bang. I'm curious if we're gonna react lower off it or not. Probably short term, and then yeah, long term we're still gonna reach back into the highs. Or maybe we edge it for New York. We might edge it for New York, but this is kind of like prepping for a sell, honestly. But by how I'm seeing this trend line liquidity, ironic, right? That we're selling, but I still wouldn't fully trust the shorts. Yeah, I really think we're gonna sell at this point, but it does depend where this market open initiates, because if it initiates higher, then we're gonna, yeah, now I just want to see a retest back into the range. So stay calm and wait for the retracement in a case like this. Boom. A bit riskier because of the highs getting taken, but it's just a huge, look at this shit, bro. This is so voided. Oh my fucking god, it's so voided. Oh my god, boy. Boom. Stop loss safe. I would probably go lower, see the mitigation rate, but let's just rip it. If we might get stopped out because of this wick, but I still do want to take my chances of us rallying higher. Still good. Break even mitigation, re-rally, maybe re-entry here to retarget higher, but we still, let's see if we build up. Oh yeah, I did say we might get swept, honestly. Again, could have been avoided. Maybe, yeah, we can go for a scalp here as technically like a partial area, and then we can retake it. Okay, we just don't fulfill my trade, I guess. Yeah, I did try and negate this, but it was too risky to try and trade into that high taken, and I was decided to be aggressive and reach back into the sell side. Yeah, would have been a better trade to reach back into the sell side. I just took the wrong decision once again. It's fine, it happens even as live trading. Sometimes you just take the bad decision, but you just improve it and move on, right? That's the secret. Range, ooh, I do like 80 shorts, boy. Where I would target, honestly, probably around here as resistance. Maybe these lows here just look very voided. London should be bearish. We're gonna see though. I do like this. I don't think I necessarily need to wait for a high to get taken here. Yeah, this is good. I would, yeah, we should take our chances. There is a chance we just reject off London lows, but I do believe in my bias, and we did see the mitigation above. We might re-see it throughout London. This might be just like a London open manipulation, but we're gonna see. I still think we should sustain lower. Okay, we did take London lows. Let's see continuation and ban. Not riskier trade because we see that mitigation before in Asia, and Asia is very healthy. We see this happen, so then I have reason to be looking at lower prices rather than I don't expect it to get taken. Also have these lows at the bottom of the range, but might have a dump day, but honestly I don't think so. We have that. Yeah, we can look. Honestly, I would do like a retracement trade here and look back to retarget this London open order block, but I do have to see slightly more confluence to be taking that. because yeah, it was too early. We just continue being bearish. Maybe for New York, if we get retracement signs of these lows. Oh, oh, we're doing the build up thingy. We're building up liquidity for the sells. Hmm. Oh, that's very bearish. I would still wait for this and be careful at the top, avoid the top of the range. Actually, I would do indeed maintain a bit of confidence, just looking for like a small scalp higher. Just target this void because it's so voided, honestly. Good thing I had a buy stop. Purely intentional. Let's see. I think we're gonna inverse. See, stop. Yeah, good pivot. Very good pivot. Very strong rebalances. We're reaching back into the low. See, if this trade doesn't win, I'm gonna cut my balls off. But let's see who wins. Bro, it's like the market heard me say that shit, bro. It's like the market heard me say that shit. Let's see market open. Market open is just gonna dump and we're just gonna be part of the manipulation. Let's see this though. I still do wanna see that. Bro, we don't. Now we see it. Hopefully, Jesus Christ, leading. Now we're just gonna be bullish. Oh, I do like these spies. Just no safe stop loss. Maybe we're gonna see a deeper sweep, but later on. Oh, fuck you, boy. Oh, FMSC, maybe. Could be. Oh, fuck, I skipped too much. Still looking at these spies, honestly. So I'm actively, ooh, but it's early. And we don't, I mean, it's voided, but I just wouldn't maintain, ooh, oh, oh, ho, 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 ho. What is obvious liquidity we can reach back into? We're fighting a lot of momentum, so I wouldn't try and overdo it, honestly. We do have resistance, but I wouldn't try and overdo it. Yeah, just because of this. Because we struggle to fulfill that intent, it ends up in the stop loss, and then later on we might fulfill. Yeah, just because of this, honestly, because of so much bearish momentum. And then we had re-entries lower, maybe even here off the high sweep. But I really think we're gonna reach back into buy side, but it depends how much momentum we having. But this is launch time, bro. But I cannot sit on my hands. But I'm not gonna do the mistake of trading lunchtime because it's not part of my system, and I don't want to ensure or not ensure but practice bad lessons or bad habits. My bad. So I want to see the break. Ooh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's look good. Ooh, this look good boy. This look Scal TP. Oh yeah, with hold folders. No worries in the head. Yeah, might be early because of that, but I don't care. I think this is gonna win because it just looks good. Interesting. That's a pre. Ooh, whoa. This was a pre-bearish move, and yeah, the PI did hold relevance. We do see that through the reaction. I was just decided to be aggressive because of confidence in the draw, but yeah. Looks like good re-rallies higher, honestly. Even though voided, like it's such a clear re-rally. Right? Oh yeah, it's clear. Execute my trade, pussy beachy. Bro, I hate you FX replay. You fuck. Bang. We had inversion, so it depends how we hold here, but I would still sustain higher prices. Just because of the resistance we have. Bang. Aggressive entry would have had better entries across here, maybe, in terms of timing it, but I don't give a shit. Sometimes I'm aggressive, and I like that. Even if it's not as smooth as, yeah. Here, honestly, I just want to see which side initiates first. Who said I love you first? That's what popped in my head. This looks bearish for now, but I still don't trust being in the middle of the range. When is she lower? Retrace, and let's see if in 10 holds. I would probably expect a deeper mitigation. Even with this, I would still expect us to draw higher. Boom. And now we have kind of engineered both like sell side liquidity or sell side resistance. My bad. So I would want to see. The short does look good, but it's so much sell side resistance. It's so underneath Asian lows that I just don't think is gonna get taken. Now it might because of the pattern that we built, but we don't actually. It's so much resistant PA. I don't really want to be trading. Clear, we're reaching hierarchy. We initiated out of pretty much a rally and closure above. We can target equal highs, but I don't have a safe stop. And it's very like just gonna reach. And we're just gonna skip towards next. Oh, we already opened and whoa. Do we have higher time frame influence to take these shorts? Decent resistance, but yeah, we're just reclaiming this. This pretty much makes me flip bullish. I wouldn't consider this as massive, decent, but I would no. This was played out. I think that was a bad decision. I decided to look at higher time frame, but let's see the initiation. But I do want to see something more strong. This is weird, bro. The fuck is this, boy? Let's see if we initiate for market open. I don't think we're gonna necessarily sweep the low. This is like a bank holiday or some shit. Or what is this? Now we're starting to see a bit of bullish intent. I can be decently looking to target these highs, but no displacement here, and I wouldn't enter with no displacement, even though I could have maybe. Oh my fucking god. Ooh. There's a time in trading where you see something and you have to remember, don't let the market take your money back, right? And I'm gonna explain that shortly. Don't let it. 3, 2, 1. Because I saw this edge here. Maybe if we would have bought it, it's just got massively edged, and that's why when you revenge trade and take it anyways, because that's about profitable trade though, guys. What do you mean? It's not about profitable trade though. I do that and I'm profitable. You have to still. It looks like reverse trading on the surface, but you have to have a lot of skill to do that. I'm still liking the buys. Definitely leaning towards the buys. No matter what PA does, I'm still leaning towards my buys. I don't care. I really don't care about this. I really don't want to try and trade into that. So we can also like completely flip, but I just don't care. Like this is a clear positioning for me, and they still have resistance. So I'm still looking at these buys actually. Throughout New York, I would wait for. We have a bit of resistance here, but I would still look for the buys. And or momentum just keeps on dumping, and we just dump because yeah, range point doesn't look bad to be bearish, but I do want to see at this point. I just really want to see closure around this level for me to be taking any shorts. Yeah, because of this. Did I skip too much? I did. Guess what? I'm retarded, and I thought New York is over, and I skipped. Easy highs, and I would target as final maybe this top of the range. And yeah, that was it. So momentum is gonna stall. Momentum. Let's see one more good trade and we're out. Maybe I skipped too much. Fuck. This is a good trade. This good trade. Think about the times where you used to play Fortnite and your heart was pumping in top 5, and now she blowing bubbles on it. 3, 2, 1, bang. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, Sonic, go, bo, bo. When I know my byte, I know my byte. Like, you don't have to say be fit. Yeah, we could have waited for a retrace here and would have gotten a cleaner entry, but I don't care what you say, boy. Kind of smaller win rate than I expected, but I still took a lot of troll trades. This was my losing streaks are just me gambling. Like, if I wouldn't gamble and back this in, I wouldn't be having these losing streaks. It's just my, so imagine pretty much my trading looks like maybe keep two losses at most and remove this, and that's pretty much my trading. A lot of trades, really. 3 trades. Interesting. Trades per week, 8. 2.5 trades per day. Yeah, on one pair. Not huge percentage, honestly. Average R 1.5. It's actually true. My average R is about 1.5. It just is, bro. I don't mind it. This is a 1% day, 1% day, 2.5% day, 2.5, 2.5. Do you really need more than 2.5% a day, bro? With like 70, or even 4. Yeah, what the fuck do I mean? I had 4% days. Yesterday I had a 3.5% day, and today I had like a only like a 1%. But it's fine. Like, I had a 4% day, so it can happen. This is 2.5, so between, yeah, I would say stretched maybe 6 at 8, maybe at most. Yeah, but that's just gonna be a lot. Maybe with high R, maybe, yeah, 6, 7, 8% per day can be done, right? Because this is one pair, right? This is 2.5% or one pair, then multiply by 4. 10k days. That shit is crazy. It would mean I've had 10-hour days. So imagine Alpha Capital Group and wait, it's one day though. 1 week it's very, very doable. But like one day you have to, depends on R though. If you have high R, between 3 to maybe 10 trades, you can reach 10 R. But the market has to be abundant, and I probably have to be trading on my PC to be pull like that high of an R. How's my way? Yeah, my way 50. I've just had these troll trades, but yeah, yeah. I just have a 1.5 average. I do have my runners sometimes, but yeah, and this is just gamble. Oop, oop. Yeah. In reality, I have way better win rate because yeah, I just treated more seriously. And today I was bullish on the Nasdaq as well, and good call here to be bullish until this high. I think now we're gonna start retracing. Now it might not be a bad short, honestly, to just target these lows and say what I said initially on the live is that we're gonna be pull lower for the rest of the session and open around here on Monday, but it does depend. SPX does look better to short, but it's just more resistance. And yeah, that was our trade. What was yeah, was there any potential trades that I was thinking about? The buy, not really. You fucking twat, Aaron, for buying here, you fucking monkey. Buying in bad timing, you fucking fuck. This trade doesn't look bad, honestly. I know instantly when I saw this trade, it sounded funny, but this is just intuition. I said we're gonna fail at this high and then go back and inhale. Even though entry wise, low rated, very good inversion. Lower time frame looks so fucking good. So fucking good. But Aaron, timing is towards lunchtime. It's not that bad, honestly. Timing is not that bad. It's here I stopped trading, honestly. I think for you, Aaron, if you're watching this, this should be like a harsh stop hole for you. Cause between 12:30 to to 1, like that last half hour, which I do trade sometimes. I don't take trades, never really, all after 3 hours in London session. I don't take trades at all because it's just bullshit and it's not worth trading in that timing, even though sometimes it work. It's just very inconsistent. And I do trade until 12:30, so meaning 2 hours and a half in London most of the times. But I do stretch my time if I'm really seeing something clean. If when you don't have the experience, it's just better to just do 12:30. And yeah, I think this would be the stream. We just talked. We just yeah, looked at charts, backtested, and yeah, that's it. So my trades era. I did miss this short, sadly. This is really how like days look like now, honestly. That's why I say I can be pulling 10-hour days and 10k months, 10k days actually. Not months is easy, bro. With this type of frequency, yeah, I do lose sometimes. Ignore that. I do lose sometimes, but then when I'm really locked in and the market's been moving decently as well. Honestly, like it's been moving very decently. We've been having like very decent ranges throughout the day. But yeah, and even here, yeah, the market's been moving good. There's no denying that, of course. Um, and yeah, maybe. I mean, the market's been moving good even in this though. Bro, I like tripping, bro. I like tripping. Buy Bitcoin, everybody. Buy Bitcoin. Maybe it's gonna sweep the lows one more time, but generally keep buying Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin, boy. Buy BTC. Imagine getting 1 2 years of just. I would want to have at least optimally 10k before we do next rally, because I think 10k then making like a 1x or 3x. Yeah, if you make a 3x, that's good, but at least have like 10k's with more buys across, and then you pretty much make another 10k. And then what you're gonna do is take half, so you're secured 15k. Let it run towards 200. Then at 200, you're very likely gonna be full off. Not necessarily full off. I think you should still leave some money running in Bitcoin indefinitely with no time period. Yeah, even though you're taking parcels, and then you just want to reinvest on pullbacks. That's exactly what we're doing right now. So imagine, um, yeah, we do the next rally, and it's gonna look like this, right? We reach back to the high key, we kind of take some parcels just to take some parcels because you never know and want to have money in our bank account, and then as we rally back to the 200k, then we take profit, and then we start retracing, and then we retrace, then we reinvest the money that we just made, right? We made like 100 200x of the money what we already have. So we start with 10k, we make another 10k, and then the retrace we put 20k in, and then we can take multiply our money on the next move, and we just can keep buying really. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. I'm probably gonna get to work out. I don't think I'm fat. I have been working in construction, so I was just thinking if I think I'm fat or not, but I do wanna work out just to get more shredded. This car, um, I want you to see this shit, boy, just to be clear. Look at the fucking back, bro. Like the back looks so cool. This is gonna be mine, bro. There's no reality in which I don't have this car. There just doesn't exist. Like all black. Um, I'm gonna share my vision just for this. So all black with a change with orange headlights. Orange headlights, all black and double front mount intakes. That's how I wanna make it. How we'll make it. My bad. Let's see. Low the BT. Yeah, it just looks too fucking good. This car, bro. It's just my favorite car. It's just, I just know it suits me. You know what I mean? Oh my, it looks so fucking good, bro. With orange headlights or yellow headlights. Oh my god, look how good it looks, bro. Look at this shit. Look how good this car looks with orange headlights. It's gray, but imagine it blacked out, bro. This car is just too clean, man. I definitely, yeah, I know this car is suitable for me. I just can't stop thinking about it. It's just a car that I cannot stop loving, in a sense. It's just, I don't care. Such a clean car, man. Yeah, it's just all black, honestly. Like, I wouldn't go just all black. I don't know if matte or, like, probably matte, honestly. And it just looks good, bro. It's a combination of many things. What I want to see, it's a combination of multiple people made this car I've seen. But this one is definitely the closest. Like, bro, look how good this back looks, bro. God fucking damn. Like, you can tell me you've seen a better car that looks from the back. That looks like this from the back. It just, you can't, bro. And it has that, not spoiler, I don't know how you call it. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good, bro. I've seen this car in real life, bro. Like, the feeling I get when I see this car in real life, bro, I feel like I'm just a kid, bro. I just love it too much, bro. That I'm gonna a car that I'm eventually gonna get because I just love it too much. It's that simple. I can't wait, bro. I wonder how it's gonna feel. Am I gonna feel empty and look for another car that I want after that? I think this is a car, even like if I can now like love it so much, I don't think the love is gonna stop once I have it. You know what? Like, I'm still gonna be the same, like the same amount of in love with it as I want. You know, like this is just gonna be my car, bro. That I'm gonna drive. Even if I have money to buy Lambos, I don't care about Lambos. I don't like Lambos. This car is just better, like 10 times better. It just is. Yeah, this is the closest. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good in all black, bro. Like this car, it's insane, bro. It just is, bro. It's insanely clean, and as I said, I just can't get bored of it. It just needs yellow headlights. That's the only thing that this car needs. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go matte black because it just looks better, honestly. It's kind of like a very aggressive spoiler, but the back, I love how it looks. I don't know about not the bumper, my bad. It makes it very aggressive, and the grill was changed as well. I didn't realize. I One thing I don't like about it, not gonna like that, I'm gonna instantly gonna change about this car is gonna be the hood, bro. I just don't like the hood. I think it can look so much better with a different hood. Like not, let's see how it looks. Um, I just want to see, yeah. Ooh, this looks better, honestly. Carbon fiber. Like the stock, yeah, this is the stock. It just doesn't look good. I don't like these fucking bumps. I want like some sharp, something like this. Some like not not necessarily a square. Something like this maybe, but not with this, but sharp. Then I make it more sharp when without fucking have it. I gotta find a hood, bro. There's no way I can find a hood. Instantly better. I think instantly looks better. Probably doesn't suit the overall color, but and very very likely the grill. It's not such a bad grill, but I don't like how this looks. It's just gonna be all black, honestly. Maybe with carbon front it would look better, but I just needed to be more sharper in a sense, like something like this that is just like diagonal lines. I don't know how to explain otherwise. Um, let's just say aftermarket rather than like that. Good, this look decent, but I just don't really like these bumps. This looks better, but I still don't like it. I just don't like the two big square ones. This doesn't look bad, honestly. I don't like these two things. I just don't see how it suits the vision, honestly. Like this, it does look better, because it's at least something in the fucking hood. This probably looks good as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Bonnet hood. Get your BJs out of here, boy. Ooh. Now it's hard to imagine how it looks. It still has these two, like, wait, what? I don't know. I just don't want two square things, bro. How hard is that shit to find? Why does every hood have two fucking square things, bro? Can I not find one hood that doesn't have like a God, bro, I don't understand, bro. Straight, or I don't know. Just bro. Yeah, so, bro, every single one of them has these, and it's just like nostrils. I don't like it. Finally, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh. Were we here? Oh, one. It's not that much. 1K. I think we just looked at this. It's not that much for a hood. I want to see how it looks. It is better, honestly. This is so much better. Without this fucking nostrils, the grill's is fine. I don't know about the spoiler. I really have to think about it. I'm gonna make this the best car. I do know about the back, which is gonna be like that black. I don't know how it's called. Aileron drift wing or some shit. I don't know. That wing that it's on the back of the car. Bro, why does every single one of them have this shitty fucking hose, bro? I cannot understand, man. Please, somebody stop. Stop. I cannot accept that this car is gonna have these nostrils. Nostril. Yeah, it looks so much better, even in carbon. Damn, this actually looks good. This is what is that? Ooh, like a window. Like a window? Why the oh no, that's kind of garbage. Why the fuck would I have a window? The fuck? It does make it look so much more better down. Like a normal hood. But the color is shit, bro. Oh, you can probably choose. Whoa, this makes it look so aggressive. It's the first 2026 we see. Still don't like how it looks. Yeah, this is like every year, and yeah, something like this he had. But it was different.